The morning sun peeked through the curtains, filling the small kitchen with light. 12-year-old Emma sat at the table, kicking her legs as she ate her cereal. Her dad, Mr. Willis, was busy writing something on a yellow sticky note. He had a piece of toast in his mouth and looked rushed. "Don't forget your lunch," he said quickly without looking up. Emma didn't answer. She was staring at the wall calendar. Today's date, May 15th, had a small balloon sticker on it. Her mom used to mark birthdays that way before she passed away 2 years ago. It's today, Emma thought, her heart sinking. My birthday. But neither her dad nor her older brother Jake had said anything about it. No cake, no presents, not even a happy birthday. At school, Emma's teacher handed back her math test. "Good job, Emma. You did much better," she said kindly. Emma nodded and tucked the paper into her folder. Normally, she'd be excited to show her dad a good grade, but today, it felt like he wouldn't care. The day dragged on. During lunch, Emma kept checking her phone, hoping for a text or call from her dad. There was nothing. She didn't want to cry in front of her friends, so she smiled and laughed, pretending everything was fine. When she got home after school, the house was quiet. A sticky note was on the counter. Late meeting. Jake's in charge of dinner. Dad. Her chest tightened. Even Jake, who usually teased her about being the baby of the family, hadn't said a word. She went upstairs holding back tears. Emma threw her bag onto her bed and noticed something odd. Her favorite blue sweater wasn't on the chair where she'd left it the night before. She looked everywhere. Under the bed, in the closet, even in the laundry basket. It was gone. "Jake probably took it to annoy me," she muttered angrily. She stomped down the hall to Jake's room and banged on his door. "Jake, open up! Go away!" he yelled from inside. "You took my sweater." "No, I didn't." Frustrated, Emma went back to her room. She felt invisible. "They don't care," she whispered, lying down on her bed. Later that evening, the house smelled like burnt pizza. Jake had tried to make dinner but clearly failed. Emma stayed in her room reading a book to distract herself. At around 8:30 p.m., she heard the front door open. Her dad was finally home. She heard him talking to Jake downstairs, but she didn't bother going to see him. A few minutes later, her dad knocked on her door. "Emma?" he said softly. She didn't answer. The door creaked open and her dad stepped in. Jake stood behind him, looking awkward. "Can you come downstairs for a minute?" her dad asked. "Why?" Emma said, frowning. "You'll see," Jake said with a small smile. Emma followed them downstairs. When she reached the living room, the lights flicked on, and she froze. A handmade banner that said, "Happy Birthday, Emma," hung over the fireplace. A slightly crooked cake sat on the coffee table with a bunch of candles on top. Beside it was her blue sweater, neatly folded, and a small gift wrapped in shiny paper. Emma stared at it all, her heart pounding. "What?" Her dad stepped forward. "I know we're late, and it's not fancy, but you forgot," Emma said, her voice cracking. "We didn't forget," Jake interrupted. "We just got a little delayed trying to put this together." Her dad sighed. "It's been hard keeping up with everything since your mom. Well, since she passed. But we wanted to make today special for you. I'm sorry if we made you feel like it wasn't." Emma's eyes filled with tears as she looked at the messy cake, the handmade banner, and her sweater, her favorite, now more meaningful than ever. They had tried, even if it wasn't perfect. As Emma blew out the candles, she realized something important. Love isn't about fancy presents or perfect surprises. It's about trying, even when things don't go as planned. Her dad pulled her into a hug. Jake ruffled her hair, making her laugh for the first time all day. "Best birthday ever," she whispered, and it was. If you like the story, make sure to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon as well. More interesting stories are coming up.